Hey there, it's me, Lauren with Bold Notion Quilting, and I wanted to talk to y'all a bit today about how to do a double ribbon candy. So normally when we're doing a ribbon candy design, it is a single line design that looks phenomenal, that can add some really amazing quilt texture to your top. But if you want to go from a little more open design to a little more moderate quilting design and give it just a little bit of extra flair, you want to double back and do that extra line in there. So I want to show you how to do that double ribbon candy with ease. But first I want to show you how I kind of got the muscle memory down, and I taught myself how to kind of get the ribbon candy shape, because there is no fantastic method for marking and measuring and making it perfect that isn't going to drive you insane. And so I'll show you how to practice and get down that muscle memory, and then once you're taking it to the quilt top and you're actually stitching, kind of how to manipulate the design when you mess up, because it's gonna happen. But I'll show you some quick tips, tricks, and quips on how to get through there. So let's go ahead and take a look at that now. So now we want to practice a ribbon candy design. You have to get down the single candy design before you can double up on that ribbon candy. So let me show you how I kind of practice so that I can get a feel for what it's supposed to look like when I'm quilting. So I grabbed some of my daughter's stickers. Generally I'll go and get like garage sale dots if I can, and I'll put them high and low on my quilt top. These aren't anything that are going to hurt my quilt top, so I don't have to worry about if I stitch over them like I would have to with a pin head or something to that effect. I don't have to take a bunch of time in drawing perfect circles or mapping anything out. What I want to do is just get a feel for where I have to practice. Okay, I learned this because I had a panel that had hearts in a line, and I was able to go over a heart and under a heart, and I'm like, wow, that works so well. So now that we have those mapped out, we're going to tack down our threads, and we just want to get a feel for the rhythm of the design. Let's do that first. I'm a big proponent of learning the beginning so that you can learn the end. Okay, we're just going to do big swings and go around. So you can see why garage sale dots would work fantastically, because they'd help you to get more of a circular motion coming around, whereas I know sometimes when I do these they can get really fat and wide and angled out weird. Okay, so once you get down the shape, you then want to work on getting those tighter and tighter and tighter together so that they will fit, and they will eventually turn into a ribbon candy design. So let's go to our fake sashing we have here. And if you wanted to practice with the stickers, you could try doing, you know, every, 2 inches or something, putting a circle so you know when to come up and when to come down, but this is really a rhythm thing. So you're going to come up and around and try to get them tighter and tighter together. My clamps. That happens. Let's turn this into a happy mistake. So now we're going to come back and we're going to double up on our ribbon candy. So you can use your foot to kind of give you enough space to come in. You cross. You want to cross right after this curve and right before this one. That'll give you more of a look that the ribbon is actually bending and flowing and moving. Now if you've done this and you don't feel like you've done enough, or it doesn't feel densely quilted, you can go in there a third time or fourth time if you wanted to. Just make sure that the more times that you go over, you cross in those areas that you already crossed, and it's going to further do kind of an outward bend and an inward bend. Okay, so let's say you worked on your sashing. There's a couple things I want to point out. See how I went past my sashing here and here? Those are things that you are absolutely going to see when you're quilting. So when in doubt, try to stay on the inside of the sashing. Let's work with our top sashing here. And we're gonna swing short. Some are gonna touch, some are gonna be too short. When you come back on your double ribbon candy, right? Some of these are going to be shorter than others and not hit the tip of our sashing. Some are hitting the tip of the sashing just the way they should. So you need to decide if you're going to over or under when you echo. So I'm going to do this one over and hit the sashing. Over, under, over, done. Okay? And that allows me to make those ribbon candy as tall as they need to be because I went under for my echo here and then over for my echo here. So now they look more the same size and shape. And you're going to practice getting them closer together and more uniform as you go. But I wanted to make sure that that was something I touched on so that you can have that aha moment and it clicks. And you know that you can utilize traveling back to your advantage if you need to. So I hope that this was super helpful for you for learning a kind of a new way to ribbon candy and kind of build on those skills that you already have. And I hope that you like and share this video and subscribe to the channel. Have a wonderful day, y'all. Happy quilting. Bye.